I keep thinking you'll come on back to me. You'll come on back to me. You'll come on back. I keep thinking you'll come on back to me. I keep thinking you'll come on back to you'll come on back to me. You'll come on back. I keep thinking you'll come on back to me. I keep thinking you'll come on back to you'll come on back. I keep thinking you'll come on back to me. You'll come on back to me. You'll come on back. I keep thinking you'll come on back to me. I keep thinking you'll come on back to you'll come on back to me. You'll come on back. I keep thinking you'll come on back to me. I keep thinking you'll come on back to you'll come on back. I keep thinking you'll come on back to me. You'll come on back to me.
previously the Academy support, yes. I just hope um I just hope they don't shit the bed, you know? I'm just hoping they don't shit the bed because TSM is in a rut right now.
It's live.
Yeah, I know. TSM is in a rut right now. So yeah. Welcome everybody. Welcome back to the Generally Dysfunctional podcast. We do this podcast on Saturdays at 5 p.m. Trinidad and Tobago time. It's headed by myself, Nkosi, along with Darren, Mariba, and Ken. How are you guys this week?
I'm feeling
How are
good.
you guys this weekend rather? How was your weeks?
Weeks is good.
Good.
Surviving the
Was
storm
good.
out here, but
Birthday off yesterday, so it was good. Chillaxing.
You chopping, you cutting it out a little bit. I don't know if that was just me hearing him. Anybody else?
That's you.
That's just me.
I didn't hear that. You sound
Okay.
perfect to me.
yep, sound
Sound
good.
like he was cutting out a
You
little
sound,
bit.
you sound perfect, Tachi. You sound perfect.
Getting worried again. Okay, I'm leaving.
Why is this nigga on, man?
You always gotta do this.
This
once.
continues.
You always gotta do it.
Yeah, no, he definitely has a bit of chop there somehow for me. I don't know. If it sounds fine for you, then it's probably just me, which is a bit weird. But yeah, do I
it's
sound
not-
alright?
Yeah, you sound good. Can you hear him, Tachi good?
Yeah, I hear you.
Ken is muted. I don't know if Ken is here. Actually,
He might be. I know he said he was going to get a drink. So he could have even went to quickly get coffee.
I mean, I just had a quick thing where I heard a bang on the door, so I had to check what it was.
You
you
roll up
set
at
your
the-
door, boy.
No, I don't know where it was. Like the light was on outside. I heard a bang.
Uh-huh.
I looked outside. No one was there. So
You know what it is?
What?
It's probably some chick you had had a one night with some years ago, and she just
Turn of
you.
she who hits chandeliers.
oh, if it was that
Yeah,
woman,
yeah.
I'd actually like to meet that woman again. To be honest. She
If
was
it was
fun.
that woman, this episode is over. Alright, guys, I'm off. The
know what?
the
You know
marathon continues.
For Ken's birthday, we should just get him a light bulb supply, a 5-year light bulb supply.
Bro, those weren't my lights, so you know.
Yeah, I mean, if you meet her again and you invite her over, you should just get you some light bulbs that will last about 5 years for your birthday.
Oh shit.
That's not a terrible idea at all. That's not a terrible idea at all. But yeah, how was you guys this week? How was your weekend? How was your weekend looking?
It's every week I'm just like it's getting closer and closer to the end of my project. I'm gonna be cool. I've officially booked the first half of May off, so my company can't talk to me for 3 weeks. I'm just gonna chill. So I'm just looking forward to them every single week.
Very nice. Right, just dragging the corpse over the finish line, right?
Yeah, we'll see how it goes.
I know it is. Just a quick heads up that I won't be here next week. Next week Saturday, so there may or may not be a pod apparently, and it's up to these guys. I guess we'll see. We'll see what happens. But yeah, welcome to today's episode. Today we have a couple of things on the list. We have what could you buy with your body count? What thing would you do if it wasn't so feminine or socially unacceptable as a man? Can someone make a case for cheating? Cheating on your ex or on your not your ex? Well, I mean they would probably be your ex after that, right? But could you make a case for cheating on your partner? Are fashion fit trash? Are they dangerous? And whatever else someone puts in the chat, I guess we'll talk about. So yeah, we have a bit of a lineup for you today. So, guys, what is your body count? Does it matter? First of all, let's start with: does body count matter to you all?
No.
No.
Yes.
Well, okay,
Yeah.
let me not say 100% no. I feel like I'm at the age where I can't be dealing with someone that doesn't have a body count. You know what I mean?
You don't want the amateur.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, they
Really?
gotta have at least something.
Minimum one body. You say you want a minimum one body. You got somebody.
At minimum, you need to at least know what it feels like. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I can't be breaking out someone new. This
I
doesn't
can't be
make sense.
teaching. I can't be teaching.
Wow, you guys are some selfish people. You guys, you have the wealth of knowledge, and you can't impart it onto someone else.
No.
You
would have been
guys-
fine 10 years ago.
I know.
But you
I
know
don't
what?
mind passing on the knowledge to someone who has already experienced a little bit, but starting from fresh again, like, keep having to ask the question, what do you like? Do you like it this way? Do you like it that way? What do you want to try out? Do you have anything in your
What
fantasy?
if the person?
Ask
What
us.
if? Wait. What if the person was enthusiastic? What if the person was literally enthusiastic and absorbing knowledge and actually improving?
Alright. Let me hit this one first, right?
Go on.
Let me hit this one first. Let me stretch. Yeah. So that is even if you're enthusiastic, I don't know for you guys, but for me, you're talking about someone who has never had sex, right?
Yes.
So for me now, I've done that. I've had like 3 or 4 years that I've never had sex before, and it takes a while. Sometimes you might be trying on one day and it just won't get it. I'm just throwing that out there. That happened to me. I ain't got that time to waste, man.
Yeah. It's not.
Okay, if I'm okay if they have no experience, I'm okay with that.
I can't.
However-
I can't do it. They need to have some kind of education on the subject, man. Listen. We are 30 plus years old now. It's too late. It's too late. Go get you some and then come back.
Yeah.
Why are you guys telling people on whole phases? Why are you telling go
But everybody
Everyone.
should have a whole phase, though. Everyone should have had a whole phase.
No, I disagree with that.
You can disagree with it as much as you want. Everyone should have had a whole phase because you know what? You're not gonna come and get in my life and we get together and now all of a sudden you having non-whole phase withdrawal problems.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, you can't be like I want to know what it's like to
You know
kiss somebody else. I want to know what it's like to
What?
be with somebody else besides you. Nah,
Alright. No.
I've been with the same person since middle school. Forget that.
I got it for you because you, all three of you, wait, except Watless, I can't count Watless, but you and Ken both said you're down for swinging. So when she says she want to explore something different, swinging club, here we go. Last episode, both of you on tape
that's
bowling.
com-
Yeah, you can't go from nothing to everything.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You can't go from nothing to everything. I get it now.
But you can teach somebody, you explore something for a bit, and later on in life, you go swinging. Nah. You get that selfish.
None of
You
that.
guys went through your history racking up
All
these
of us-
numbers.
all the time before you don't like swimming, now you want to jump in the middle of the pool? Nah, don't make no sense.
But you taught her how to swing. You made her big fish.
Nah.
You have made a big fish.
Let's say you've been like starving to get in the pool. Just like you've been waiting for this moment this whole fucking time, and then she come along. She need like the little things to stick on her arm just to stay up. She like splashing everywhere. Can't be fucked.
Yeah.
She needs to go to the shallow end. And then she asked you, "Can you teach me?" And like you were just there thinking, "I just wanted to swim. I just wanted to swim." Why are you bothering me?
I just wanted to get soaked. I just wanted to be wrinkly.
I
you
didn't
guys
come
were
here to be a
selfish.
teacher. I just
Step out
wanted
the
to
pool
swim.
dripping.
You know what I mean?
So, you know what, Ken? I'm disappointed in you. I expect this from Nigu, but not from you, Ken. I expect this
We
from
are
Nigu.
older. We are all older.
Nah.
Like my tolerance and patience level is just different now. Back then, it was tolerable, mostly because we're going back to the body count thing. I had a low body count, so I would deal with whatever was coming. But also because my experience wasn't that high either, so that's fine. But now it's like if you're coming to me and you're coming with no experience, even if it's little experience, and like you're weirded out by what I would consider normal, when I'm very vanilla myself, no, I can't be dealing with that. I cannot be dealing with that. Like you allow it for sex, but I guarantee you there are other aspects of life where it's like you don't want to be teaching people stuff. Like have you ever been in a situation where you have to help your mum with something, and you just can't be fucked because she should know how to do it herself because we're in 2022 and IT is a thing.
I actually like my mom, so I agree. It's stressful. It's stressful. I don't deny it's stressful. But hey, to the point in time when I used to make her upset with asking her why the kid. So
I'm just saying. Sometimes you want to stay at home and chill, and then she's bothering you to apply to something online. I'm like, learn to do it yourself. Like, I'm not here for it. I apply the same logic.
I have a question. Have you guys ever been someone's first?
Yeah. When I was in fucking university.
Not them being your first, you being their first.
Yeah. Yeah, when I was in that's why I know I don't want to go back to that.
Yeah,
so.
because I don't know, but a lot of guys talk about, you know, it's great to be someone's first and whatever, and you know they have this thing where they say, you know, the pom so tight or whatever. But I'm talking from experience. Sometimes you don't get it on the first, second, third try. You be trying, but it just won't go in. I'm just saying.
I've never had that issue.
I've
never had that issue.
Like twice.
Or did not go in it. But again, I have a small tooth, so I never had that issue. But that whole like, you know what got me the last time when I was someone's first. After they were like, that wasn't so bad. I don't know what I was waiting for. I should have done this years ago. I'm like, yeah, you should have. But also saying that wasn't so bad, I was kind of like, what the fuck, boy? It was to be like, that's awesome. Yeah, but I was in university. I didn't have like all the years of experience, you know.
Yeah, but still, I remember. And even if you think you do great, and they have nothing to really compare it
to. Exactly. Exactly. So they don't know what's good and bad. It's just pizza to them. Like, pizza is great regardless. But if you've had Neapolitan pizza and then you've had like fucking DiGiorno, you know that there's a difference.
Okay, I'm literally saying, you can come with me the bare canvas. I'm okay with that.
Well, you go and paint over there, Bob Ross. I am good. I'm going to the museum.
So wait. Yeah, but Bob Ross shit could be the museum. But let's be real. It could be in a museum. I'll watch Bob Ross shit.
It could be, but again, he's a teacher.
A great teacher. Okay.
At one point in time, let me just say this. At one point in time, each of us were all newbies, and someone.
Absolutely.
Wait.
And then I got raped.
Whoa.
So, you know, okay, I'm just saying.
I don't know.
Isn't all roses for everybody.
I don't know how to navigate that one, so I'm going to subtly walk past it. If that's okay, I'll leave it on the ground waiting. I'm going to leave that on the ground and keep moving. You have to do your own duty. Give back to society. You want to do me?
Society in our 20s now. Our early 20s now. We don't care about society. Fuck society.
There's no other situation in life where you come with this attitude. Can you imagine? Amateur dentist working on your teeth. Amateur surgeon.
No.
Let the amateur dentist.
Amateur driver riding for a camera. No other situation would you be like, you know what? Let me be your first. No other situation.
Right? I could be 6 feet from the shore in a pirogue, and if the boatman say this is my first time, I'm not jumping in that boat, dog. I could swim.
A pilot come online and say, hey, this is my first flight. We're gonna see how it goes.
No, that's different. That's a life-threatening situation. That's literally your life on the line.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is our first flight together. This is my first flight ever. Let's see what happens.
So what is too many then for you, Tachi? What is too many?
More bodies than the years you've been alive, I'm okay.
What? Say that again?
If you have more bodies than how old you are, to me that's I'm alright.
This man wants to punish a woman for having fun.
No, I didn't know. Hold up. You see where you went there? Wait. You see how you start this? This is exactly why we have law. why we have lost episodes because niggas like you come up with some vile shit and paint me the villain.
But you're saying it. I'm just.
No, I didn't. No,
I'm just.
no,
I
I'm
was
not.
thinking the same thing actually.
No,
Yeah, we all will. We all will.
No. I am not doing this. I am simply saying I never said people can't enjoy themselves. No point did I say I am punishing people, but I never said
No.
that. Those words
This
never
is
came out my
exactly
mouth.
why we need cameras. So this is exactly
No,
why we need
You're
cameras.
just leading the charge. I'm just following.
No,
No,
you're not. You are
I
manipulating.
do.
You are propaganda. That is what that is.
A girl who has more experience, or let's say the higher body count, comes to you knowing all kinds of tricks that you don't have to teach. You don't have to worry about.
Hold up. You can have one person and have more experience than me, or you can have multiple people and have more experience. That does not matter. All
That
I
is
said
true,
is,
but you imagine how much dick down she has to get to reach that point from that one person.
you have
And you
somebody
can't
else to
teach
learn.
everybody everything. What if you have a bad student?
Okay, I keep going with this. Said I do not mind body count. I see you asking what is too much. I said for me, my personal opinion is simply: if you've had more bodies than you're alive, I'm asking what are you chasing? That is it. That's all I'm asking. I'm not
guys,
saying
Just
God.
chasing a good time. She's here for a good time in the long time.
No, we'll go for it. I don't want to be part of that. Is that okay?
So guys, do
Right.
you all have more body count than how old you are?
No.
Yes.
No.
How many triple digits? So
No, there you
Yeah,
go.
triple digit boys.
There you go. So there you go. I have no qualms with that. If you for the streets, you're for the streets. I support you, my friend. Who is life?
that
I
doesn't
stop- I
enough for the
stop-
street.
I stopped counting
Yo.
after 180, personally.
There you go. I support you guys.
I stopped counting after 10.
Yeah.
I remember I was
At that time, the numbers was just racking in. I was just like, okay, God knows.
because I have much I used to travel. I used to travel with the intent of going, you know what? I want to sample the flavors of everywhere. So I'm doing all of it. So yeah, after a certain number of countries, I was like, okay, cool, I can just stop counting now. And whatever happens, que sera, sera.
What a sample, but I'm not on that. I'm not going for that level of sampling. It's quite alright.
You know what? Thankfully, always wear rubbers up until recently, and never had any scares, never had any illnesses or diseases or STDs, none of that. No infections, nothing. So we're hoping to keep it that way for the rest of our lives. But yeah, I mean, I don't. There's no too much. There's no too much. There's no too much for me. We do you, boo. Whenever you get to me, you get to me.
Nah, it's alright.
I appreciate if you could teach me something, man.
For real.
Again, I am not against the idea of somebody having too much experience. I never said that. I simply
Do you count?
Imagine she
You
reaching
count-
doing the ice trick. She says she a virgin, but she reached doing the ice trick.
You should watch all the videos. Now, is it a problem if the count is low, but she's been doing it with the same person, like off and on for a couple of years?
No.
No.
Okay, so to you that doesn't up the body count then.
No, I'm about to ask that. If you had a boyfriend, you broke up, have a new boyfriend, and go back to the old. Well, if you had a girlfriend, go back, broke up, get a new girlfriend, go back to your ex-girlfriend for a thing. Does that ex-girlfriend come with another body, or is that the same body?
No, but what if she got a BBL? This is a new body. You fuck the old body.
You know what? I've never thought of it that way. Let me think about that one. Is it really a new body? But is it really a new body? Nah,
Got a
it's
job
not new
done.
body. Yeah, but the same personality, same person, give or take. So that's
What if she went to Egypt and got vaginal reconstruction surgery?
new body then?
Nah, then stuff I'm not messing with this person. If it's that, I'm not messing with this person.
What? Oh
Yeah.
no, you missing out.
No, I'm not messing with that. person.
Sweetest taboo. It is fantastic. Okay, now you're laughing at my shadow, bro.
Man, look, I've never like even engaged in conversation with someone anywhere near that, so I wouldn't even know what to say.
It's so good. It's so good. Like you think pregnant pussy is great?
Oh my god.
Ooh, try a fresh reconstruction. That fresh
You know
rebuild.
what?
You have just brought up two topics that I will never sit anywhere near.
You would fuck a pregnant woman?
No, I don't think so. At least I say that until maybe I have a wife who's pregnant and maybe she's horny. I don't know. But right now,
I
clear
mean,
of mind,
yo,
I would not.
pregnant
fuck a
women- Pregnant women, they be needing it, bro. Like it helps. Like you're doing a public service. It's good.
If it's
You know?
if it's not my
Hold
kid,
up. Hold up. Now you can do public service. And a girl here with no experience asking for experience. Nah, I can't do it. But some next thing.
Wait, what?
done.
No,
I'm
she's having a child. She has experience. That's how she got the child.
You said you're doing a public service now if she has a child you want to smash her. Cool, no problem. But I'm saying there's the next girl out there who's asking you for to teach her and stuff. You're like, nah, I ain't got time for that. I can't
Because
do a public service now.
I'm not teaching a pregnant woman how to have sex.
She already knows. She's been there.
And she's only has one position to be in.
the input is
No,
literally
she could
neutral.
have more than one. She could have more than one. She could have more than one.
Okay, I will use just the one.
And the belly, the bigger the belly, you got another one for this side.
I'm stopping here.
I will use just I have only gone up to 8.5 months. I haven't been at 9 months yet. Only been up to 8.5 months. So
And you ain't tried the 11th month, the baby that wouldn't come out. And
no.
Yeah,
I've
what
only been
is
up to
going
8.5
on?
months.
What is going on? Why? I don't know.
You two live in
I
some
don't know.
freaky world,
Yeah,
I swear.
which explains your body count. Which explains the triple digits. You have
I
so
mean,
much
you have to
experience.
try the Nigerian breast milk at least once, bro.
Okay, that's different. We need to try that.
I thought it was the Cambodian one. I thought it was the Cambodian one.
The Cambodian milk we have to try. I'll give you that.
I mean, either it's coming from Mama Africa. I would high five you, Ken, right now, but you know, internet.
High five the screen.
But yeah, so let's give us an estimate, right? If you were to put your account in USD, how much, what could you buy with your body count in USD? Hey, cheeks, welcome.
No clue. I have no clue where my count is.
Just take a super rough guesstimate.
I'm telling you, I have no clue. I stopped after like 10. I just stopped.
Just mental exercise, man. Give us a rough. Ken, give us the number. What could you buy in USD?
So it'd be an exchange rate of 1 to 1.
Yeah, 1 to 1.
Like a meal at at a decent restaurant, I guess.
What's your number?
Maybe like 24, 25.
24, 25. Okay. Would.
I can probably buy, if I'm thinking about it, I'm trying to calculate these numbers in my head, but roughly, I can probably buy at least a strong motherboard.
It's a very specific purchase, right?
Yeah. I got
Well,
that.
I gotta think about what kind of money I have with what, what is close to it.
Okay. That's fair. Maribo?
Everybody here a McDonald's meal. And that's about it. It's a Big Mac meal.
A UK Big Mac meal.
UK Big Mac meal. A medium drink. Not large. Not even large. Getting medium.
Yeah, speaking to your mic there, buddy. You're kind of all over the place.
Sorry. Getting medium meals right now. McDonald's Big Mac medium meals. That's it.
Okay, I hear that. I think I could probably pull down maybe a.
You could buy a Ferrari.
No. I could probably get like a decent laptop. Like a decent laptop, like a little 900 USD laptop, I guess. Somewhere around there, I feel is where I'm at.
Niggas, some niggas have money, boy. Sleeping on we money. This is why you just need to sell it back water. You need to go out there and sell some back water.
Remember, I did say I would be the consultant in the red light district. Consultant for a reason. I no longer have to do the work.
I'm done with this.
I have done the work.
It's called fraud, and I don't support your fraud. I'm telling you this.
I have done the work, and yes, Cheeks, you are one of the 3 VIPs on the channel, as you always say. Even when you don't speak, I see you lurking in the background. So thank you for that, and welcome to today's pod. You missed the opening segment, where we were talking about body counts. You all are mods. You all need to be VIPs. You all have more power than everyone else, literally.
That's not. We still want to be VIP. We want to be special. You
Jesus
understand?
Christ.
We want to be special. What is so bad about being special? You know,
You have a sword next to your name.
that's just work. That work.
You don't do anything.
And I'm here to ban. I'm here to moderate the chat. But you know, I want to feel special and get a little VIP too.
The chat is. You are literally in a secret
What?
Discord.
You just refuse to let me feel special. You
This is
just
a mass
refuse to
call.
let me.
You are in
fly.
a secret Discord.
You refuse to let me fly. You understand? You wouldn't even tell me, hey, my shoes look good, my pants look good, my shirt look good, my hairstyle look good. You don't know, not even that. Not even that.
You have my personal number. Like, you have all the access. You've been in my house. You've
But
been in
I'm
this
not
very room.
VIP.
You don't need VIP on a digital platform. Mystic Blue. Why are you so surprised about me being able to put the laptop with my body count? Come on now. When I was young, I was in the streets. When I was young, I was in the streets. Not right now, but before.
The phrase "hoe is life" came from him. The phrase "hoe is life" literally came from him.
That used to be the phrase. Yes, hoe is life. Hoe is life. That used to be the phrase. It's no longer that. Hoe previously was life, but now it is not. And yes, they want everything Cheeks. I don't know what it is today. I
I
have a question for you.
Is it when we want to be VIP?
No, please, no.
What thing or things would you all do if it wasn't so feminine or socially unacceptable for a man to do?
I'm gonna let you guys go first.
I got nothing, bro. I got absolutely nothing.
I'm actually thinking.
I think I would get more manicures and pedicures. I've gotten a couple, you know. I've had a little manicure pedicure every once in a blue moon, you know, when it was given to me, either by a girl I was with or when it was given to me as a gift. But if it wasn't so steeped in femininity, it wasn't so socially unacceptable in some circles, I guess. I think I would do it more regularly, about as regularly as I get my hair cut and get my hair retwisted, which is about once a month.
No, that's okay.
I can see that. I got nothing. I don't think there's anything out there that I would be like, oh, let's try that. I don't think.
It's actually an interesting point that Nemo raised, because back in the day I would have said stuff like that was more feminine, but I've just noticed over the time. I don't know when it happened exactly, but like manicures and pedicures, at least over here, like men get them all the time. It's not even seen as a feminine thing anymore. It's just seen as just general hygiene to get one every now and again.
Yeah. It's certainly changing, for sure. It's certainly changing, but here in Trinidad, it still has a sort of like, oh, that's a woman thing stigma.
Yeah. Yeah, no,
But
I mean, I understand it because that's how it started. I mean,
I have my own personal, I don't know what the brand is, but I have my own personal like face mask that I'll put on, my little charcoal mask. I'll put it on and I'll peel off. Shit, I did one like just before this podcast, you know. But I would probably do some more of that.
I mean, everyone was on like people like men wearing earrings, and
Back in the day, yeah, that was a big thing. Good.
And now, like,
This catch.
people wearing multiple earrings, like
Yeah.
everywhere. It's like it's nothing. So I don't know. I really don't know. Like I think probably there's nothing I desire to do right now. But like back when I used to listen to a lot more heavy metal and grunge music, I always wanted to do like the black male thing. But I also went to an all-boys secondary school, so there was no way I was going to do
No chance. No chance. No chance I was gonna end
the all
well.
black male thing. So I left that out. But like now, I'm just not into it as much. So maybe I've missed my opportunity. Yes, but now, I don't know. What is feminine, like wearing dresses? No, not really. Like
Yeah, I wouldn't switch to wearing a I wouldn't switch to wearing a dress.
yeah, I'm trying to think. Like there isn't anything that I like a desire to do right now. Not really.
Mom, y'all don't want to wear dresses. Y'all don't want to show off your sexy legs. What's up with that?
Like these legs off.
I have short pants for that. I don't need a dress for that.
Yeah, but
And I have some nice
dress,
ass legs, too.
The breeze just gets up in there. You know what I mean?
Done.
Hey,
What is wrong with you?
You feel free. You know, let your flag fly. You do your thing, brother. You know, but I will keep wearing my short pants because I have some nice ass legs. So yeah, you keep wearing. Yeah, I mean, it would be nice to have some extra ballroom. You know, have them
deny
swinging
that.
about a bit. I wouldn't deny that, but I'm not wearing a dress.
It doesn't need to go that far. It doesn't
Yeah,
need to go that far.
I don't need to be. You know when you go to sit down. You know when girls go to sit down and I have to like smooth the back of the dress to sit down. If I see a nigga do that, I am losing my shit.
Oh yeah, no, I was just thinking, what are you talking? Then I realized, oh yeah.
Yeah, they put their hands behind their ass
When
and
they
like
gotta
smooth
like
the dress.
straighten it out to make sure it doesn't crease underneath.
Yeah. Nah, sorry.
And you gotta pay the price, bro. You know?
It's alright.
Shit smooth.
Alright.
Die. I would not lie to you. I would die. I would die.
Then to make it to like put some more masculinity on it, they're gonna attach like fish hooks, not fish hooks, fishing weights to the hem of the skirt so it doesn't blow in the wind.
Yeah, if the chicks agree with me, the dress shows the curves, you know?
Hey, yo, keep that.
But if you don't want to you know, put your hand behind the dress and smooth it out before you sit down, just wear a tight ass dress. That's all.
Hey, you do your thing, brother. More power to you. More power to you.
power.
When chicks come back, we'll answer a question. Why is body count a bad thing?
Well, yeah,
We'll answer that when chicks gets back.
in my country, we wear a lot of kente cloth, which is essentially just a cloth wrapped around you, like, and then that's what you're wearing. So it's not the appeal of a dress is just not there with like being free. Essentially, it's like people that want to wear the kilts. Like I don't really get. I mean, if you're from there and it's part of your heritage, I guess, but like wanting to wear it because it's freer, I don't really get that appeal. I don't know.
I can certainly see the appeal because you know that air condition. Like if you wear like the walking shoes or the exercise shoes with the slits in it, I promise like that breathability or whatever, like that is dope. So having that on my nutsack, amazing. I see some guy. I've spoken to some other guys about it, and they said things like being a teacher, like they would go back to teaching like young kids. And I mean it's a very like serious sort of response because to them it's about making connections for the first time almost every single day with these kids. Or like if there's a problem and they have to deal with the problem with the child, it seems to be a bit more like minefield laden in dealing with kids that young or even at any age really, because a female teacher, they would have no problems, you know, hugging a child to console someone who's crying, or you know, being more affectionate than you would think that a man should be in today's world to a child, you know, because they don't want to raise any eyebrows or whatever. But it is damaging to not be that affectionate or that caring with children, especially the younger ones. Um, so I understand that, because of course you don't want to be affectionate or be caring to a young child, and then a parent or teacher like suddenly has a hey, what's going on over there kind of thing, because that balloons super fast, you know.
You know what? I disagree. Them kids, all them kids had to be. The kids themselves are like a playground for diseases. So you know what? I don't want to get near them. I'm being honest. I don't want to get near them. So I'm okay with not being affectionate towards strange kids or other people's kids.
I
And I
hear
let a
that.
child fall in a puddle of water, so
I'm a just watch and say, hey, you okay? All right, cool. Keep your sniffles over there.
From a 10-meter distance.
I remember I was walking through St. James at the time, and a child with the mother next to, I'm assuming it's the mother, next to the child. She was on the phone, and I'm walking on the pavement on my way home, and this child is looking at me and has suddenly begun to walk towards me. And it's a rainy day, the rain day, and there's a puddle between myself and the child. So I am walking past the puddle, and the child is trying to get towards me. But because in this day and age, you don't want to like touch anyone's child or whatever, because of the implication that people can have, I sort of like sidestepped the child, all very like NBA, NFL like, and the child fell in the puddle of water, and I just said to the hey, your kid fell. I just kept it pushing. So
Wow.
I am 100% going to leave your child to have an accident. So I don't have to
Wow.
interact with the child and be like, hey, hey lady, you wanna hold your kid's hand? No, I'm good. Don't have to responsibilities.
I'm
You
100%
even
with
told the lady?
What's that?
you. Say what?
I mean, I'm like, you told the lady something. I was just gonna keep walking. She said I ain't see shit.
That's a twist.
I can do that one. I can do that one. I can do that one. But like she's on the phone. Like, why are you on the phone and not holding your chest and you're standing on the side of the street? Like, come on, lady. Come on. Better than that.
Yeah,
Better than that. You know?
I'm not dealing with
Cheeks
that.
wants to know, why is body count a bad thing? Doesn't it make you a little more experienced in some sorts?
I feel like this
So
is a
so
question for Mariba and Mariba alone.
exactly.
Why?
I was gonna say so Maribo, why is body count a
my
bad
God.
thing?
Did not say it's a bad thing. Did I say that? Was those any of my words? No, it
That's-
was not. The
No
question,
one is saying that. We're just
wait,
asking you why.
I did. How can I answer it if I didn't say it was a bad thing?
Or how
I said
can it be a bad thing?
the more people you sleep with, the more potential. The more people you sleep with, you open yourself to the more potential of catching something potentially. Statistically, that's the more people you sleep with, more likely you could get something. Doesn't mean you will, but the more likely you can get something on your first go, you get something on your 27 go, you can get something on your 900 go. Doesn't matter. But the more people you sleep with, the more chances you increase of getting something.
You can
What
get
if you
something
know the woman
900
clean,
though.
but she got a body count of 250?
We won't be talking. We spoke about this before, didn't we? I already said to you, if you have more bodies than the days you are living, sorry, not days, the years you are living, then I'm okay. I respectfully will say, you know what, you know how to have fun. I don't think I can measure up to your kind of fun. So let me. This is not the party for me.
I
This is
respectfully
not the
cast
party
you
for me.
aside.
No, I didn't say it. You see how you just do this to me? You see how you just I never said this.
You be-
I never said
You're
this.
basically demonizing someone who's out there having fun,
My God,
living their life.
You know what? Alright, I'll give you a good example. There's a situation, I'm not gonna use names. There's a situation where a girl, I remember somebody in this podcast was talking to a girl, and a girl was asking for a guy with a 9-inch tool or a 10-inch tool or something. And the person said, I am not the man for the job, and pass it on to somebody else. Why is it that if she has a high body count, I realize I don't think I'm capable to keep your level of fun going. So I don't want to waste your time and my time engaging in this. Let it go.
I don't know why
Let
that-
it go.
That's a
I'm
bad
letting it go.
example.
Yeah, I don't understand why that
Even-
example relates to your
Yeah, that's a bad
abandonment
example.
of women
Okay,
with high
okay.
body count.
No, all I'm saying is I don't want to give her a bad experience, so I just want to be like, go on, sweetheart. Don't let me ruin it. You having a party vibes. Enjoy your party times. Enjoy your
Welcome.
party vibes.
Welcome back, Chicks and Havia. How are you? Chicks, you're answering your question, Mariba. Mariba, please reiterate for Chicks. Why is body count a bad thing?
I ain't never said
Why
it
is
was
a
a
high
bad
body count could be a
All I
bad thing?
said, I simply said, if you're having a high body count, in your chase for a high body count, you potentially may expose yourself to STIs and stuff. Potentially doesn't mean you're gonna get one. Doesn't mean you're gonna have one. The more you chase after it, the more likely you may get something. That's the
Okay,
answer.
but let's eliminate that factor from it. What if they're clean? What if you know they're clean?
Because technically speaking, you're supposed to get a check.
Yes.
Yeah, but,
STD check.
but we living in the real world where people out here don't do it though.
Yeah, but do you
We're
do
living
it?
in that world. Yeah, I know I'm good. I check myself because I care for me.
And you make sure, don't you?
I get
that the
checked
woman is
once a
checked?
month.
I am careful with who I'm with, and I wrap up. There's only one person I go raw with, and that's it. That's it. But no. But moving on. Point of the matter I was saying is, oh God, go ahead.
Now, if they're clean, why is it still a bad thing?
I didn't say it was a bad thing. I simply said you have X amount of experience. The same way how you guys said to me earlier on, you're not in the business of training somebody, right? Remember you guys said this. You're not in the business. I'm not in the business of bringing somebody up and showing them all this and asking questions.
Yeah, but they're willing to train you.
I don't want to learn, but hold on. I don't want to learn anymore at anybody else's pace other than my pace. Hold on. Yeah, what? You have 215, you think you're gonna show me? My brain can't compute. Yeah, what? I done.
I don't know, man. I mean, there's a certain type of body count I'm okay with, right? But if you wasn't like we were talking about last week, if you wasn't a train, that kind of body count I don't want to part of.
You said you was good for it. Go.
I'm good for it. I know about she.
Go ahead. Go
Right?
ahead. No, I did.
That kind of lifestyle, I'm not fucking with that kind of lifestyle. But
That's a
but,
lifestyle choice, though. That's
Yeah.
not necessarily like how you're
go.
conscious of how they get to the 200, not necessarily that they have the 200. Mariba's just saying if you have above a certain threshold, you're cast aside like a leper.
Say those big words. You keep
Yeah.
blaspheming me with these statements. I'm not me. Do not do this.
Right, but I'm gonna say a high body count. Like I'm gonna respond to something what Chick said. A high body count doesn't necessarily mean you have a lot of experience, because you could have just be doing one night stands, and one night stands are kind of basic. They're kind of basic. And while you have one person with one other person, and then they've done all kinds of things ranging from BDSM to just regular sex.
Yeah. That's why.
You know what's good too? I want that level of curiosity if possible, that we both want to try something new. I don't want people like, yeah, I tried that. No. You too experienced to me. I'm okay. I'm great with that. I'm good. You know what? I'll send you in Nego's direction. In what direction?
So if they experience something that you want to try, they've done it before, that means you're just going to cast them aside?
I didn't say that.
Because
If
you
you
did it
see,
with someone else?
No, I didn't. If you, what is
I'm
this?
asking a question. I'm literally asking a question. I'm not
saying that.
demonizing you. Right?
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm simply saying, at a certain point in time, you have so much experience, which is good. I'm happy for you. You have found yourself and you know what you like. Great. Very good.
What if they know what you like?
How would they know that? How would
Because
they
they're
know that?
Because they got the experience.
But I don't know what I like, so how would you know what I like if I don't know what I like?
Trial and error, but you have to be there for the trial and the errors.
You know,
I will try with somebody else who don't know what they like, so we can both find what we like at the same time. That's good. It's great.
what if you never
But you're
discover
gonna
it
end up
because-
in no man's land.
You know what? We do it together. We do it together. It's alright. we blind, even the blind together.
Reed was
Okay.
hoping to strike gold with someone that doesn't know the difference between a pickaxe and a shovel. That's what he's doing.
No, I never said that. You
Oh,
guys
that
keep
is
saying-
the best. That is the best.
you guys keep saying to me, "Oh, I never said I wanted a virgin or anything. I never said that. All I simply said is, if you have more bodies at the age you are alive, that to me is just like, okay, cool. You're here
Such
for
a
fun.
weird measurement.
Yeah, that's a weird measurement.
How can you? No, let's not go to that road because this is where the track can get activated. So now,
Because you say somebody who's 40 years old and has been sexually active for 20 years, they can easily have over 40 partners in 20 years. It's 20 years. So you measure, so that counts as measuring is
So
well.
what are you chasing?
Fun.
Are you chasing experiences? Or what kind of? I'm not looking for fun. Like if it's something serious.
You are lying. You a whole lie.
But you can also have more than 40 boyfriends in 20 years as a girl.
What? Wait, what are you chasing? If you're having 40 boyfriends in 20 years, what is your measurement for boyfriends? How are
She
you
was looking for the
qualifying
right
people?
one. She was looking for the right one.
If that's a search, just like you're
So
looking
wait.
for the right girl, I'm looking for the right game to play.
No. After the first 20 guys, right? Because she's did that for 40 years. After the first 20 guys, she has not developed any way of filtering through the other guys to still have to try 20 more within that time. That none of them last. None of them last a 3-year experience or anything like that. But you're not trying. You're not learning. And you're progressing
You ever build a puzzle when you was younger?
many times.
I know where this
Whenever-
is going.
And you're trying to figure out which piece goes where. You try multiple pieces over and over again. As soon as you go back to the same piece that you tried before.
No. I
You know,
don't know.
before you learn that maybe anything that you tried, you should put on your left, any things that you haven't tried, say on the right, so that you know you tried it before and it doesn't fit.
So you did it 40 times? You did it 40 times before you realize.
It's an trial and error.
Nah.
There's
Nah,
there's an experience out there. There's an experience out there. You know,
All
you don't grow up knowing how to build a puzzle by default.
All I'm saying is I rather someone who's had sex than someone who hasn't had sex.
I
At
didn't
this
say I
point.
was okay with that. I never said I said I'm okay with somebody who is non-experienced and anybody who's out there having fun. I was saying if you're having too much fun, then I'm not the person for you because I have a little bit of limitations with myself. Nothing wrong with that. If I put boundaries on myself, what is wrong with that?
If you had too much fun, you're not worthy, is basically what you're saying.
I want see you, sir.
Yeah,
But
you're not
you,
worthy.
sir. You, sir. You know what? You're right. You're not worthy of me. I will pass you on to my friends who deem you qualified or whatever. Good, great. I don't care. I don't care. Go
It's
over.
like
feel-
a job interview and they're like, do you have any experience in this? Nah, I have no experience. You don't get the job.
I feel like everybody's the one to cheat on his woman. I feel he'll be the first person to cheat.
God, Father, help me here. Help me here. Okay.
For some reason.
How are you leading with this? Tell me more. What is leading you down this road? Because your segue and pitting me as the scapegoat for your segue is terrible. But go ahead. But go ahead. Let's see where you go with this one. Please. Tell me. You're going to use me as a scapegoat. Please bring something to the table with that. Go on.
Given everything that you said about events so far,
So what did I say? Well,
I just feel like your eventual girlfriend or life partner or whatever you end up choosing to do with the rest of your life, right?
partner, we don't get married, but keep going, yeah.
Right. I feel like because they would have known you for such a long time beforehand, because they're not going to just jump into it, they will have known you for quite a while. They will listen to some of these episodes and they will go, "Oh, this is what he feels like," and they will try to like look past some of the things that you've said, and they will hide parts of themselves to be with and around you, and eventually it will slip out, and you will have been so deep within their ecosystem at that point that it doesn't really make sense for you to leave. So you will step out of the relationship at some point, and we're echoing now, so you might want to check your audio.
Try one more time.
All right. So I feel like when you realize this, you will step out of the relationship because you at this point you love them and you've been with them and you have assets together and whatever. So I feel like you would be open to cheat, or rather you'd just willingly go and cheat, no longer slipping in some pussy, but actively going and walking into it.
I, I am sure that waffle you just said is some level quality bullshit.
I mean, he said walk into some pum pum. So I mean, if I could walk into some pum pum,
It must be good day. But you know what? You know what? That you are speaking from the level of you nigga with your nigga effect, where you just I don't want to use the word that's bad. I can't use that word acquire. That would have been terrible. But where you can walk into pum pum, no sir. And secondly, no, I do not. I would not support. That's wrong. I do think cheating can be understood in some circumstances. However, I will not cheat. It's easier for me to just simply say, this is what I'm going to do, and let the person know what I'm going to do. They can choose to stay with me or not, but I am not for cheating in the aspect of hiding something and no. Life is too short for me to be deleting text messages and nah. So no, I think you're wrong. But I think you are more capable of cheating.
Bro,
Am I
capable of cheating?
Am I capable of it? I feel like everyone is capable of cheating. Everyone is capable of it. Is everyone open to it? I don't know that everyone is open to it. I myself am not open to it, but I'm willing to be devil's advocate. I think I could make a case for cheating. I think I could make a case for cheating. You know?
can't make no case for cheating with me because I like it. I'm doing it. I want it in my life.
So hear me out. Hear me out, right? This is the case of cheating. I'm just playing devil's advocate here. I'm not a cheater, right? But let's say you're working hard, you have a lot going on your plate or whatever. You get home and shorty is like, how was work? How was your day or whatever? And you start telling her, well, you know, my boss, Roger, he said some shit and it pissed me off. And that is a negative conversation, right? Now, your wife has also been working all day. She don't really want to hear that shit. She just asks because that's what people do, right? They ask her, how was it to check up on you. She don't really want to hear that shit. She wants to have some fun. She wants to, she wants the good parts of it. She wants the good parts of your day. She wants the good part of you and your relationship, right? Now, this is where cheating comes in. Before you go home, you go over to the side chick's house. And she says, hey, babe, how was the day? And she rubs your shoulders. And you say, girl, Roger, thing, you do a sort of shit today. And you mess up the order. And he's like, man. And she's like, man, I don't know why Roger was working you like that. I don't know why you're putting so much stress on you, baby. You know, she's there rubbing your feet and making sure that you get all relaxed and whatever. Because she's a side chick, she is more versed in the land of men, so she understands what a man would need, right, to like de-stress. So you lay all your stress upon her, and she takes it and she turns it into something that is nice and relaxing for you, so that when you get home to your actual wife, your wife just gets the good parts of you, right? She just gets the happy, smiling, you're relaxed, you're ready to go. You've been sort of warmed up by the side chick. You may have busted it. Yeah, you might have busted a nut before, so now you could go like a little 2 more hours. You know, you no longer have to get rid of that first nut anymore, right? You're not as hungry, so food lasts longer in the house because you're gonna have some leftovers. You could take food to work. You know, you're saving money, right? All of these things, I think, are good reasons to cheat. If I were to play devil's advocate, of course, you know. But in this day and age, I think it is a wise choice to cheat. And maybe the person that you're cheating with, they also have other people who are cheating with them.
Just a small question quickly. Is this how you acquire a body count to get laptops and stuff?
Is that the logic you use? That logic is flawed.
I'm not a cheater. I'm just playing devil's advocate here.
I'm just asking if this is the way how you go about bracking up the numbers then. Because you know what? If my girl came to me and tell me I have a body count of 250 and this is how I acquire my body count by having side dudes on the side, then I'm alright. I'm quite alright.
However they get it, that's not my business. I'm just saying that I could see a beneficial way for a healthy relationship if you are a cheater. Oh, and another thing, right? another thing. If you were cheating on your girl, right? You were spending less time with your girl. When we weren't born yet, right? Our grandfathers and great grandfathers and our grandmothers and great grandmothers, when they went to work, they didn't have all this sort of communication with each other. Nowadays we could like bloop, bloop, pull up your phone, send you a message real quick. Hey, how you going? Always in your business, always locked in. You're always communicating, right? Before niggas had to send letters, had to send fucking carrier pigeons, you know, sending letters from the war or some shit. Right? You didn't see your girl all the time, so you never had a reason to cheat now. Right? Because every time you see her, it's fresh and exciting and it's great, you know? But now you see a woman every day. Every single day you see this woman, right? But now when you go cheat, you see less of her. You know what they say? Absence makes the heart grow fonder. Imagine how fond you would be of your wife now.
What if you're only cheating on the time she's at work, so then you're missing no time at all?
Well, then you do it wrong. You do it wrong. At least that way. No, at least that way you're not answering your phone.
No, she's working, so she's not on her phone. She's doing her thing. So that means you have a window where you can go to your side chick, you know, and do what you had to do and come back in time.
All that.
But
you
that
turn into a
logic,
more relaxed person.
But that cheating logic you put is nonsense because, you know what? If you have to go to the side chick, you already failed.
Why?
Because
you go to the side chick could come to you.
Yeah, but
doesn't matter.
But the fact that you have a side chick, you already failed. You went with the intentions of cheating. Now, if you
yes, no, wait. I think you must understand. You are absolutely intending to cheat because cheating, as this person would see it, not me, but as this person would see it, is beneficial to their main relationship. This is not something that is, you know, that you personally see as a bad thing, right? You as an individual might see it as a good thing because it is helping your main relationship, right?
I would like to see this. This is how I view cheating as, right? Cheating to me is like I'm going to have someone else on the outside, and whether it's a one night stand or it's gonna last a little while or whatever the case is, I'm viewing that what I'm doing here is worth risking the relationship that I have right now. So I'm weighing that I'm weighing it on a scale that this is worth what I have now. This is worth risking it.
Well, you see, you're not going into it thinking that you're risking it. Right?
No, but that's what you're doing.
Yes, we understand that cheating is you're adding things to the relationship that are going to like make it crumble. Yes, we understand that. However, this person in a devil advocate situation, right, doesn't see cheating as a bad thing. They only see cheating as a good thing that helps the relationship. It takes away the stresses of the main relationship, leaving only the good things. It's almost like you're distilling alcohol essentially, you know? You get the good parts of alcohol.
This person also belong in a mental ward.
Hey, Picky B.
You sound mad diabolical, right?
I'm just saying, I could see somebody thinking like that about cheating. Not me, but somebody.
Okay, so what happens in this blissful line with this person when they're cheating and everything, and the side chick get pregnant? At what point?
No. You're always wrapping it up.
Yeah, condoms are not 100%.
Silence.
I mean, okay.
That's what I'm
Wait,
saying.
I thought you were going to continue after that. I thought you were going to continue.
Yeah, I thought there was more. Okay.
So what happens then? So you have a side chick now who has
abortion, nigga. Like, what do you think this is?
She said no. She said I because it's all of the good things is being given.
It's a good thing we live in France. That's her business now.
Wait. She said, because it's already said all of the good things of the relationship. She said, I like you so much and I want to keep all of your good things, so I'm going to keep your seed and then you see where it goes from here. That's a good thing for her. So what happens then?
No, you see, this isn't predicated on whatever your side chick says.
No,
But if she says that we live in France, that's your business. It's no longer my business. I absolve all responsibilities. Feel free.
you are a special type of. Oh, sorry, this person is a special type of. He must be living in France. You're right. He must be
I'm
living in.
telling you, they are mental.
There are lots of. I'm not saying there are no holes in. I'm just saying that I think that that's a good case for cheating.
I think
Right?
the only time I can ever endorse cheating, the only time I can, and I don't even view just cheating because you're telling the person what you're going to do, is if you're living in a dead bedroom relationship, your partner doesn't want to change, you have kids, you don't want to mess up your family home and lose half your shit, and you tell your partner what you're going to do, and you follow through. That's the only time I endorse it. Well,
Then it's
you
not
know what you're
cheating.
gonna do. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. So that's it. So you're still in a relationship, but you told the person what they're going to do, and it's up to them to decide if they want to continue in the relationship or not. But you have voiced it. That's the only time I can endorse that kind of thing.
You know-
But other than that, no.
You know why I think the cheating works, right? You know why I think cheating works. The cheating works because it's not something that you're supposed to do, and that adrenaline rush, it keeps you younger now. So now you're cheating, and by cheating you are staying younger for your main wife. You're staying younger, healthier. You know, your hair is going to be black and luxurious.
You know what could help instead of cheating? Some cod liver oil.
I'm just saying. I was saying. I think that there's a case for cheating. Not that I would do it because I don't get down like that. But
You know what?
I think there's a case for cheating.
You know what? You know what? I respect them. So when they wife come with that whole philosophy, bye everything she say, yeah? When she come with that same story. But babe, I was just giving him all the other stressful time we did to just give you the good
Yeah.
parts of me. And you know what? We had to pay him for all the time. He hear all the problems about Tommy and stuff at work, so I busted back open for him. But you know, after he busted back over him, she comes home and you busted back over you. You get sloppy seconds. Because first guy got it. So
You know what? You know what? I have a question. Have any of you guys cheated? And I already know the answer. So anyone here lie, I'm gonna expose you.
No, it's just too
Nope.
much effort. It's
Yeah, no.
too much effort. I don't know how people do it, man. I'm too lazy. I'll tell you, or I just did.
I am not obligated to answer any questions that I
Because-
deem.
You
Wow.
can't plead in the fifth. This is not courtroom. Like you plead the fifth. It's admittance here. It's,
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Mariba, you're a cheater.
Black men don't cheat. We're talking about that. I never admit to anything, nor did I say I cheat. So no, sir.
Oh,
do not.
and also, this also counts, even if it was in another country that you cheated in, it still counts as cheating, right? Once you can't tell your significant other or your person you was with, it counts as cheating.
no bounds. There are no geographical bounds.
Yeah. So
Openly
let's
admit-
rephrase this again.
I will openly admit I have had relations with women who were in relationships. I would admit that, but I don't know.
Brother, you can either get out of the hole you're in right now, or you can
I said what I said. I said what I said.
Just pointing out someone went deathly quiet there.
He lied.
Who lied?
You're a cheater.
Wait, how did I lie? When did I say I cheated?
He never said he cheated. He said he was with women who had boyfriends.
That's not on you, but have you cheated? You keep dodging the question.
Answer it, I do not feel liberty to answer that question.
And I'm telling you, this isn't a courtroom.
Uh-huh.
You can't plead the fifth and think it's not admitted.
Your silence is deafening,
No,
sir.
no. I'm just adding a bit of mystery to the podcast.
Nah.
That's all I'm doing.
He
And-
lied.
Picky B, as far as I see, if you were on a break, you're not
doesn't
together.
count.
You're not
Yeah, if
together.
you're on a
You're
break, it
broken
doesn't
up.
count.
You're broken up.
I don't, yeah. Because we ain't getting back together. we great. To me, we done. We ain't getting back together. Period.
We can get back together if we're on a break. We can get back
No,
together.
I don't. I don't.
Any girl, any woman that I'm with tells me let's take a break from each other, I'm done.
Yeah, it's a permanent break. Yeah, I agree. No, we can have that break, but it's just a permanent break.
No, I understand because sometimes I be needing breaks, yo.
Yeah.
Personally, sometimes I be needing breaks because shit, man, like
No,
all the time, really. But if you
From
want to break,
space.
listen, man. Listen. If you want to break, it doesn't matter what you do. It doesn't matter what I do. But when we get back together, it's whatever you do has to stop. Whatever I do has to stop. That's all. That's all.
No, if she said she needs space, I'll be like, okay, space. We'll give her a little space. But if they said they need a break, that's totally different. Yeah, I'm out.
Is it?
Yeah.
To me, it's one and
A
the same.
break and space
No,
is
it's not.
different.
No,
Space
no.
is like you've been around each other too much. And
For what? Exactly.
Maybe you work together, or maybe like you
Exactly.
like you work from home and she works from home, and you just are around each other too much. That's when you
Yeah.
need space. Well,
A
break
break
is
means
like
I need to remove the title from us being together so I can go out and get some numbers up. That's so you go do that.
I mean, it doesn't necessarily mean that. But
I don't know if it's
Bruh.
I don't know if it's that.
Bruh.
let's not maintain this relationship stuff for now, and then cut it, and then maybe we'll come back to it later.
Nah,
indeterminable amount of time. That's what a break is.
Either way,
Yeah.
all I'm saying is I'm joining what listen this idea of saying once you say let's have a break, to me we are done. I will agree to you, but we're not coming back.
Yeah. I don't know how break makes anything work, because you were in a break because you fought, and if you fought hard enough to not want to just be around each other anymore, then maybe it's just not worth it. So yeah, I'm with you guys on that.
Maybe I'm overthinking it, but to me, it's one and the same. Personally, a space and break, like.
Nah, space. You can
Okay.
have space and still be together. Like, yo, I need a little more space. Don't come over every day and hang out here every day. Give me a little space. Let me have a little time to hang out with my boys. That to do some gaming or whatever. Just some relaxation time, my personal space.
Yeah, I can agree with that. Space is alright. I understand space. People need to recharge and stuff. You can be going through something with somebody could have died or something. You just need to go some time to yourself to grieve or whatever. Space. But the moment you say you need a break, we're done here. I
From the time
respectfully
you
say
from
it.
the time
Maybe
you
I
need
can
a break.
change that. Maybe I can change my definition of that, because to me it was one same. But yeah, I understand where you're coming from. I see that. I see Murray, but this is what you're gonna have to go through if you're with someone who has never done it before. All this teaching. I'm just saying.
That's not a problem. They come with their own opinions, their own view of life, and we can explore it. We can test every one of their thoughts.
No boy,
We
no.
can. I can
No
do
bueno.
that. It's fun. That sounds fun. That sounds fun to me. Testing somebody's thought process.
That sounds atrocious. But yeah, no. I couldn't do it. But I do see that as a case of cheating in total. Guys, you all know who Fresh and Fit is? The podcast, the other podcast. I mean, we're a podcast talking about another podcast, so it's kind of hearsay. But do you all know who Fresh and Fit are? Does anyone in chat know?
I do. But I don't know in the chat does, but I do.
Care to elaborate? I don't know whose
No,
topic
this is
was. I don't know
Ken.
whose
This is
topic.
Ken's zone. Ken's zone. So I'll let Ken bring the case to this. Bring the case up.
Yeah, I came upon these guys like in a very awkward, like dumb way, because I watch a lot of like, podcasts and listen to a lot of podcasts, and then they've just become the topic of everyone else's like conversation purely because of this whole Brittany Renner shit. Have you guys heard about that?
Yeah.
Yeah, so for the uninitiated, it was just they were on the podcast together, and these two were completely going off, Fresh and Fit that is, about the most toxic masculinity levels of shit that I've ever heard in my life. And that's when I needed to figure out more about them, because I'm like, who are these guys that everyone is talking about? And then the more I go into it, the more of a headache I got from the amount of people that follow this level of toxic. It was making me ill. That's how toxic it was. It's just this whole curation of the alpha male mentality is like, I don't know. It feels very dangerous and bad to me. And that's just my opinion. Because what they try to promote is like self-help for men and getting your money up and all that stuff. But what it sounds like is we hate women and we treat them like commodities. So these people out here are just following them, and for them it's fine because they have all the money in the world. they can probably attract a certain kind of woman, so they're fine with it. But the men that they're leading out there, they're fucking them up. I don't care about what they do, but they're fucking these men up, and I don't know. It just seems dangerous to me. I don't know if you guys follow them at all or seen what they're up to.
I do not. I do not. Fresh and Fit have always stood out to me as like these sort of toxic fellas who aim to make like very, very attention grabbing headlines like black women are disgusting, or she wants to be a hoe and hoes don't deserve love, or they're these sort of like aggressive sort of alpha male behaviors, and I haven't really paid them much mind. What about you, Darren?
Fresh and Fit are cunts, and I choose not to give them any energy.
Yeah, it's all shit. What do you guys think about this, the alpha male aspect of everything? Like, do you even believe in the position of being an alpha male?
No, absolutely not. Dominate me, mommy. Come on. Come on. Show me what's up. Show me what's up. Tell me how it is. I have to lead in every other aspect of my life. Give me a break sometimes. I don't need to be this alpha male. What is an alpha male about? What is this nonsense about? Like, oh, I lift weights. I lift the heavy thing. Now look at me lift the heavy thing in my underpants. Like, give me a break. Why do I have to lead all the time? I mean, I understand women want to be with someone who leads and takes charge all the time, but sometimes a nigga be tired, yo. Like, ease me up.
Leave me, mommy. I tired. I literally don't
Like
know.
I don't need to be an alpha male. I am a male. Sure. But what am I trying to be the alpha of? Are we a pack of wolves? No, we're human beings. We're not a fucking lion pack in fucking sub-Saharan desert. No, we're human beings.
You saying you're not a hunter?
No, nigga,
You're not a predator?
I go to Massey. I go to Hilo. I go to the supermarket. I don't hunt for nothing. I only hunt in video games. In fact, I don't even hunt in video games. I look for ways to automate my video gaming. I don't hunt nothing.
I'm watching PvP only. I don't even know people hunting PvE.
Yeah.
What I would say, why do you think it's dangerous, Ken?
Because it's like Moses leading these men out to the sea. He parts it, everyone starts walking through it, and then he just collapses it in on everything. Everyone. That's how it's operating. These men are being tricked into thinking this way of life is going to be successful, but the one thing that these men are missing is the money that makes it successful. Like, women only pay attention to these kind of men when they have money. Like, and the women that do pay attention to those kind of men with money are, I mean, I don't want to go out cussing out women, but the quality of women you're attracting with money like that is not going to be of a very high standard. I can't really say any other way.
Are we just judging women now, Ken?
I'm saying if you're attracted to the money, be you a man or a woman, you're attracted to the wrong thing. That's all I'm saying. So, and the only reason they get away with acting the way they do is because they have money. So if they're leading a whole bunch of men to act like them when they don't have money, they're making it very dangerous for them.
My next question would be, so you said Fresh and Fit is dangerous. Would you say Kevin Samuels is dangerous also?
I don't, bro, you are bringing up names of people that I just do not like associating myself with. Because I see like maybe 30 seconds of Kevin Samuels, I'm like, you are not the shepherd that this world needs, please. No. Like, it's just... Yeah.
I would admit something about Kevin Samuels. I just like the way he argues. I just like the way he presents his argument. But the people who he goes up against is just people who can't articulate themselves or are just trolling or looking for attention.
my last question. My last question would be you say Fresh and Fit is dangerous. Do you believe there's any other dangerous podcasts out there? Or you believe this is the only one?
Any
I believe
podcast that
that-
you are leading, sir. Any podcast that you are leading?
Generally, dysfunctional podcast is dangerous.
Yeah.
Yeah, me a dangerous. It's dangerous.
Yeah, aside from this one, yeah, maybe I don't know because I just don't follow that kind of stuff. Like,
Okay.
I'm not the kind of person that needs this like male help group style like podcast.
Bullshit.
Yeah, it's like it's like you don't need to have someone to follow. In that kind of sense, you know what I mean? Like if you need someone like that, get a therapist. Don't get these people that only benefit from you constantly watching them and benefit.
Fully
off of
agreed.
their-
I fully agreed in which I feel stuff. All I would say is I would be honest enough to say I think Fresh and Fit is toxic to a high level. I do believe that. I do agree with that. Would I say it's trash?
I feel like
No.
Fresh and Fit is the exact type of podcast that you would listen to like 3 years ago.
I can listen to any podcast now and still have an opinion of it. I don't.
I feel like Fresh and Fit and Kevin
Oh.
Samuels are the exact
God. Oh,
your
God.
exact style of podcast.
What? You know what? You know what?
I'm just saying. From like 3 years ago.
I am just saying, sir. You have this idea that you're like, this is how Mariba is. This is it.
He's not saying how you is. He's saying how you was. He's saying you've grown.
No, I was not that.
growth.
No, on him and his growth bullshit because I was never.
He's complimenting you. He's saying you've become a better
No,
man.
it's an insult. No, it's an insult. Because in the situation, I was a certain way before. I wasn't. So f him. That's a compliment.
Wow.
You know what?
This escalated.
I'm just saying that you're a better man than you are now, you know? I'm just illustrating that
No.
we are all seeds and you gestated into a beautiful plant.
A lovely
I'm
flower.
back.
A
All of
lovely
you.
flower.
No. I want none of that. Because you did it because
A balisé, if you will.
For the longest while you insinuated I was a specific type of individual. No, sir. None of that. Thank you.
You were a
None of
toxic
that.
man.
Listen.
I mean, we all will, obviously, but you just the more recent. So.
I still am to a degree.
I'm still toxic.
What
Yeah,
is this?
I still am to a degree. I'm not gonna run
We
away.
all say toxic,
No,
but
leave me alone in my city. Yeah, well then, if we're all toxic, leave me alone to just stay it. We just stay in the toxicity.
I just make wine out of my toxicity. Trust me.
I don't understand why you want to pick on my toxicity. You have the same shit, different version of it, but you have the same shit as toxic. So leave me alone. Leave me alone.
Toxic battles right now.
I don't
A
understand
toxic
this.
off.
right?
Oh man.
No.
I feel like
you know what?
Avia and Jessica and Cheeks and them just leave here. When wow, these guys,
Niggas.
we need
But I
to
would-
never be around these people. ever.
Your fault. But yes, back to my finish of my point. I think Fresh and Fit is I do believe they're toxic because I do their message they preach out is in extremes. And you know what? It's a good study for how Hitler did what he did. It's a really good study. It's a really good study. So it is, 'cause
Jesus.
you watch how people follow propaganda and follow stuff and get like a foot for it. It's a good study to be like, why are you guys following this to a certain level and stuff? But it's what it is. It's what it is. But
I hear you. I
what
hear
I'm
you.
saying is, however, I do not like that comment you made. Way more. But you would have been in this group of circle of individuals. No, sir. Please
I
do not.
understand.
Do not put me in those bubbles.
I will grow out of it. You know, much like you grew. I will
Yes,
grow out
sir.
of it as well.
Listen. You see what? You know.
So,
You also
fine.
need-
Have you guys been playing Wordle?
Nah. I stopped
No one?
after they got bought out.
That was recently. Then.
Yeah.
Why did you stop though?
Because, well, that newspaper doesn't have a good rep of keeping things as they are. So I'd rather just get out when the getting's good. Well, it was simple enough. It didn't need to be a thing. I mean, the guy definitely probably made the right decision in his life, like make the bag.
Sure.
What was it, like 1.5 million or something like that?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, make your money, take it, but your product is no longer appealing to me after you get bought up by them. It is what it is.
That's fair. I enjoy me some Woodle. I think I'll make it part of my my routine whenever I go live if I haven't done it yet. Yeah. I think that's the move. Yeah. Does anyone else have anything to add?
No, I was gonna ask like how you guys are streaming outside of the podcast and that, because you and Wallace are streaming. Maybe we're still trying to get back.
Alone?
Yeah, I haven't streamed in a minute. Like last my stream was last week.
Damn.
I just stream when there's no sawing or cutting or banging outside, so that's very rare for me.
My camera gets used by someone else when I have to stream on those days as they're teaching a class, so they use the camera, and I kind of refuse to go back to streaming without a camera, except for podcast days, obviously, which is actually when I have use of the camera. So hence no streams until maybe next week or week after, I think, is when the class is in. So yeah, you're waiting for that to be done. But yeah. Anything else that we need to touch on, that we need to get to?
No, I think we're blessed.
Somebody in the audience have something they want to talk about? Other than that, no. If somebody wants to say anything.
Any questions? Do you have any questions, audience? Look into the audience. And anyone has any questions?
We do this podcast every Saturday.
We try to do
every
this
Saturday.
Every Saturday.
Well, we try to do this podcast every Saturday, and actually won't be here next week Saturday, apparently. We do this podcast on Saturday. How long does it take to move on? How long does it take to move on to another person?
I mean, what happened? Did we break up? Did she die? What?
Well, yeah, I think it depends on the context.
Were we married before she died, or were we just boyfriend, girlfriend? Were we married before she just decided to cheat on me or cheat on me and leave? What?
Give some more details about that. So
without looking like a whore overall.
I think the more serious the relationship, the longer it takes. I think it's as simple as that. Even if, no matter the circumstance, the more serious the relationship.
No. I drop in you like a hot potato if you cheat on me. That's how quick I
feel like. I mean, this is how long does it take to move on. So it's less of a how long should you wait to move on, and how long does it take you personally. For me,
no, without looking like a whore. You have to
right, without looking like a whore. Without looking like a whore. Without looking like a whore.
So you're over the person and you want to move on, but you might think it's too soon, and people might judge you for it. That's what the question is.
Okay, alright, we got that.
Then in that case, it shouldn't matter. Whatever you feel comfortable with. Because people are going to call you a whore regardless. Everyone who was close to that person that you were with before, they're going to call you a whore regardless. So you know what? Do it on day one. Let them be mad. As long as you are done with it, let whoever is mad be mad. Haters gonna hate.
I can't agree with that.
No, I was gonna say, like, if my significant other passed away after like a good period of marriage, I'd wait like maybe a year or something.
The next day you have somebody else there.
If I did it the next day, that would be crazy. Like, I'd probably wait like a year. I think that would be the longest I'd wait. But yeah, that's the scenario where I'd wait the longest. If it's like a girlfriend that I've had for 6 months, it'd be the next minute. Never mind the next day. Like I could move on without that label. But yeah.
My answer to this is move on when you feel it's the right time. So fuck everybody else. Move on when you feel it's the right time. Because you might be done with the relationship before the relationship is actually done.
True.
And you're not going to sit down there and be like, okay, I'm going to wait a month before I get with someone else. And there might be a good opportunity for someone you've liked for years, or someone who recently came into your life probably a week or the next day or whatever, and it's up, and you take that opportunity because you're gonna regret it, and you, like, as a friend of mine say, there's regret 100% of the opportunities you didn't take. So why care what other people think about you? Just move on. It's up to you. Move on when you feel it's appropriate to you.
I completely agree.
I'll go with what let's just said there.
What?
But
Unanimous agree? Everybody
However,
agrees with me?
I would only add one caveat to that. If the person cheat on you, you can move on the next minute. If the person cheating on you, you're allowed to move on the exact minute you call that into a relationship.
If the person cheats on you, you should fuck their parent.
What?
I'm just saying.
No, sorry, not here.
No?
No.
I think that's good reparations.
No. So she cheats on you, you shag her mom.
Yeah, I fuck the sauce.
Or her sister. What about the grandmom, Nego? What about the grandmom?
Listen, anything over 65 is a bit too much for me. But 65 and low I can do, no problem.
You testing me.
I can
Can't
do
meet
it.
you there.
You testing
Can't meet you there. I can't meet you there. I can't meet you there.
You're limit tested right now. I can't really.
You see that 25 to 65 year range? I can do that, no problem.
Nah, you made it no. That's what you do. No, I can't help you there.
I mightn't be robbing the cradle, but I'm robbing the grave.
Yeah, definitely. He's definitely grave robbing.
You really good with
Yeah.
65 at the age you are now?
I mean,
Yeah.
if it had this grandmother, the 60-year-old grandmother, who was on Bowflex, we still do Bowflex commercials. I might jump that.
Yeah, listen,
What is this?
yesterday's 65 is not today's 65.
So like Aunt Viv type
Yeah.
And Viv
from Fresh Prince.
With the first Fresh Prince or the second Fresh Prince?
From the first one, the black
Yeah,
Aunt Viv.
we don't talk about the new one.
I've
Hell
seen
yes,
one.
dark skin Aunt Viv, yes.
Yeah.
Back
What
then,
was
but
that
she
then?
wasn't 60 back then. She's 60 some now, and she doesn't look good now. Well,
I haven't seen what she looks like now.
I would just say no altogether. I'm really just going to say no altogether. I think my cutoff point is probably 50. That's the far as I can think. 55. There you go. 55. That's my cutoff
I mean, you
point.
didn't see this Bowflex granny. You didn't see this Bowflex granny. You need to let this shit up.
I think 55 is a good number for where I'm at right
This
now.
Bowflex granny out there looking better than 20-year-olds.
You know what? Still, 55 seems to be a good number. That's where we call it quits. That's where we call it quits.
Now, but for real, PKB, move on when you think it's the right time, because it's more a psychological thing, because you wouldn't want to start something new if you're not over something in the past. Because you bring your past with you to when you're starting something new. So make sure you clean that up first and then move on.
Absolutely. Yeah. Does anyone else have anything else that they would like to add?
Yeah, I got all three of you guys to agree with me for once.
I suppose so.
It's more than once. I think it's more than once, but sometimes you guys go extra. Sometimes you guys go extra.
No, there's never enough chaos in the world. But yeah, we do this podcast every Saturday. Well, hopefully every Saturday at 5 p.m. Trinidad and Tobago time. We stream live on Twitch, we stream live on YouTube, and it's up on YouTube, Spotify, and all those other podcast platforms the week after. So, as usual, feel free to follow, feel free to subscribe. Thank you for participating in the chat, folks. Thank you for those who tuned in and they lurked around in the background. I appreciate you all, and we see you all. Yep. DJ Pony, Avia, Elysian, Fanatic, Gaming HQ View. I see you out there, homie.
Mystic
you know,
Blue.
Mystic Blue.
Team 868 but
Oh gosh. True Talbot. Truly Power Up. Thank you all. You have no questions. Thanks again. Thank you for always passing through, Jessica. Or rather, is it Jessica now? Do I still call you Jessica? Or do we stick to Picky B? What do you prefer? Let me know. Let us know. But yeah, we do this podcast every Saturday, and we have. It doesn't matter. Lovely, lovely. So anything that we don't get to this time, as usual, feel free to drop me a message on Twitch. Feel free to message one of the other guys as well. You know what less streams. I don't think any one of the other guys have like open socials, but find me, drop me a PM in Discord. Say you want to hear what we talk about. Your identity was already exposed. Damn, it is what it is. But yeah, thank you all for coming. We're gonna raid out to one of our friends, a friend of the show, as it were, a friend of Whatless, the big cheeseburger. You get that set up. He streams some video games, and with that, we will see you all next week. Tune in next week at 5 p.m. Trinidad and Tobago time.
Peace.
Later.
Peace.
I keep thinking